reaching out. The bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas. Not very likely. Stored in a warehouse in the valley. I feel so good to have no perfect soul. I feel so good to be in total control. I feel so good to have no perfect soul. I feel so good to be in total control. It's so convincing.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of four between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. San Diego enter the day having lost their last 10 contests. We'll see if they can turn that around next. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now at the plate is Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
2-0 count, the pitch. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, if a slider is your thing, you found your guy here in Dinelson Lamet. Might have the best slider from the right side in all of baseball. It's a hard breaking ball. It breaks across and down. By the way, he throws 95 to 96 miles an hour to go along with it. If he has both the hard slider and that good fastball, they're going to have a difficult time scoring any runs off this guy.
Ian Happ is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least. Trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
First pitch on its way. Josh Naylor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Ball two now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Pham is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And in steps Manny Machado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A ball and two strikes now.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at ball one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Another payoff pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
So here's Will Myers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The numbers on the year, 272, 8 home runs, and 21 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the first
So
baseman.
here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
261 the average coming into action here. 10 home runs and 25 driven in. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Now here's the pitch. Base hit into right center.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in his show get absolutely hammered.
Here's Javier Baez. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Softly on a line to third. To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In the air to center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting eighth, the second
Digging
baseman,
in next,
Jake
Jake Cronenworth. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Fouled away. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Dinelson Lamet. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
First pitch on its way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Hoerner on at first, nobody out. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Jose Barrios, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two-0 count, the pitch.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. So stepping in is Tommy Pham back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Tatis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Hit on the ground is short. Baez has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. So now to the plate, Will Myers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one. Strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. One and two. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Anthony Rizzo is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1. And the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The batter, the shortstop.
Into the box, Javier Baez. Now here's the first offering.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 11 for him on the season, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now is Nico Horner.
Second baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Grisham charging forward. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitch.
Next to Rios. Struck the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 4, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up Austin Nola. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So the next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. Struck out in his first at bat. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. The 0-2 home. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. Soft liner towards short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ian Happ.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now to the plate, here is Josh Naylor. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And another foul ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Mm. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Skied down the left field line. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting, right fielder, Chris.
Into the box now, Chris
Bryant.
Bryant. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Trent Grisham. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit hard to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch on its way as he lifts it in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. flew out last time up.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now here's the pitch. This is hit softly to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Now
and with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Rizzo.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here's the pitch.
Now 1-0.
The 1-1 home. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And it's fouled away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Naylor comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will.
Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Austin Nova is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Count remains at 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jake Cronenworth is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. He's ready now. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Musgrove will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jurickson Profar will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, Nico Horner. Now here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Machado into foul territory, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 7. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ray Guillen gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-Will, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Ian Happ stands in as he looks at a called strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Adbert Alzolay is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Adbert Alzolay.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Trent Grisham. No balls and 1 strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naylor is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Padres leave one. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Leading off for the Cubs, the left fielder, Naylor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cubs.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And the pitch. Line drive to left. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys running.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as this hits in the inning lead to a run. Roberto Ozuna comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Next, here is Eric Hosmer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The right fielder.
Now into the box, Will Myers. It was a base hit last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
The pitcher, number.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 9.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. Drew Pomeranz comes on to work now, and he's their usual. Now the first pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Nico Horner waits on deck. Hit to third. And he's retired 1 away. Victor Caratini will come in as the new third baseman now following the injury.
Now playing third base.
Stepping up is Nico Horner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pomeranz is ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, and this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and they will not get him at third. He's in there with 2 away as the winning run.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Albert Cheney will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3, Albert Cheney.
Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Ready with the 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now the 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 8.
So next to bat will be Ian Happ. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Ready with the 0-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A 3-run shot down the line in left. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Seven to 4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Roberto Osuna claims the win out of the pen his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Putting up some all-time numbers, ain't the bad, they ain't catching up at all. but he know y'all like the funk fake. Yeah, they won't stick in with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take.
Here now.
Inside the show